Hi Felix, how you doing?
Hi Lee, I'm very well, thank you, mate. Welcome to my studio from home, where I've been spending a lot of my life recently.
Well, I just wanted to take it back to the beginning. Actually, I don't know if you realise this, but you and your brother Hugo have been supporting us since 2009. And the way that I found out about it, well, I don't think I ever told you this, but one morning a colleague came into the office and she said, "Guess what? I went to see the Maccabees last night." And they were selling badges to raise money for us. So I got in touch with your management, who put me in touch with you guys, and then you've been supporting us ever since. What was it that inspired you to sell those badges? What was it that inspired you to support the MS Society in the first place?
My mum had MS and she died when we were teenagers. So when the Maccabees started becoming a thing and playing to more and more people, that was one of the things we thought is that, when people coming through the merch desk and stuff, it would be nice to have something for MS. But yeah, we always tried to in the sort of early days, in a sort of ragtag way, tried to support the MS Society before we made it official and that kind of thing, yeah.
You've supported us ever since throughout what's been an incredible career. Coming right up to date, you've got a new book coming out in August. It's called "It's Always Summer Somewhere." It's a memoir. It focuses largely on cricket and music and how your passions for both of them have helped to shape your life.
To be honest with you, yeah, it is a book about cricket and music, but actually that's just a sort of screen for it, really. Mostly it's a story about loss and about watching my mum get ill and then processing grief. That's really what the spine of the story is. I was asked to write a cricket book.
Right.
and then I realised very early on that it was going to be an exploration into why we put love and feelings into the places we do, and what's that actually about. And so I thought in the book it was really interesting that I had developed an affinity with the England cricket team in the 90s, who lost all the time, while I was trying to process the more unthinkable loss of my mum getting more and more ill with MS.
Yeah.
And then the second half of the story is the Maccabees happening, and that idea of how grief, in my case, and in a lot of cases, not all, it kind of spins you out into a restlessness and having to do stuff and recreating a new family, and a kind of sort of hyper productivity in some people.
You obviously feel very, very deeply that you want to do something that you want something good to come out of that. And that's why you've done this, given us this extraordinary support that you and Hugo have given. We really wanted to recognise that. And we did that in 2016 by inviting you and Hugo to become official MS Society ambassadors. I just wanted to know from your point of view, what does it mean to you to be an MS Society ambassador?
I remember when you asked me, Lee, I was so moved by it. I didn't assume that was going to be something to happen. It meant and means so much to be able to do something tangible. And now I get a lot of people getting in touch with me about that they're going through similar experiences or MS and that kind of thing. And so it has been about making something positive out of it. In my personal situation, it's been really touching to have some parents who have MS have got in touch saying it made them feel better about what their kids might go through, because there's a life beyond it, all that kind of thing. So, and I don't think if I hadn't been an ambassador, I wouldn't have been connected with those people.
And you're still supporting us now. Maccabees obviously is no more, but you now have this incredibly successful cricket podcast for BBC Radio 5 Live, Tailenders. We've just been very lucky to receive a gift of £10,000 from you guys to help fund our befriending service on the MS helpline. Thank you so much for that.
That's a total pleasure. Yeah, that was something that came about at the start of the pandemic, actually. It was Jimmy's idea that we could set up a thing called the Go Well Fund, in which we could just do little activities, raise some money, distribute it to causes that were close to us, which of course the MS Society is a huge one. The befriending service feels like a really fitting one and quite a Tailenders one, because Tailenders is about community.
I just have one final question for you, Felix, and that is, what would it mean to you to stop MS?
It's too big a thing to answer, but do you know what? I'm not even sure it would be so huge, that Lee. I don't even know how I can answer it. It almost feels too moving to even put a sentence together. It would be an unreal achievement, and it would be testament to all the people that struggled for it, which is so many,
Well, thanks for making time to speak to us today, Felix. Very best of luck with the book.
Yeah, a pleasure. Yeah, and just you do such amazing work. So I've done come and seen lots of stuff you do, and it really is completely inspiring. And yeah, people will be lost without you.
From everyone at the MS Society, thank you for continuing to be an amazing MS Society ambassador.
Pleasure.
Support vital MS research by joining Team Stop MS. mssociety.org.uk/Team Stop MS.